Cek 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 cek. Oke, selamat malam teman-teman semuanya. Kembali lagi bersama aku Asif Saputra di Station, akan melanjutkan lagi Uefa Champions League. Kita malam hari ini melawan Juventus. Di leg pertama kita kalah ya. Jadi di leg kedua ini emang harus membalas cuy. Harus menang sih, harga mati menang.
Madrid are back, having licked their wounds, having been stung on the road in the first leg. They come back home to face the same opponents, albeit with the substantial advantage of partisan support on their own patch. The margin of defeat was relatively small, and that gives rise to the feeling that this tie is still open to them. A thought that has rubbed off on the optimistic and voluble
Kita kalah 2-1 ya guys.
supporters from whom we hear in every corner of the ground. This one of the great and towering.
Waduh, offset anjir.
That time.
Di leg pertama kita kalah 2-1 coy. Jadi harus membalas di leg kedua ini. Rodrigo.
He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out.
Hai.
Just needed a better contact.
Tapi hampir cocok.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius. Tapi
Cleared away.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter. Once he got into that position, it's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Gets the better of his man. And that has been cleared.
Salah cuy.
There's the delivery.
Sip. Anjay.
Hit it. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Liga. Andy. Aduh, salah weh.
And the counter is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Alexander-Arnold.
Alah.
That's one way to annoy his teammates.
Terlalu deras umpannya.
Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Aduh.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Lari.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Chance to break. Brahim Diaz. He just whacks it away. Brahim Diaz.
Anjir, rapat banget cok pertahanan dia cok.
Almost half an hour in now. Gets away from his opponent, and a header!
Oh.
That has been clubbed away. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Oh.
Over to the left.
Aduh.
Oh, is it? Has a
Rodrigo.
hit!
Ais. Anjir.
Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Play for the
Sumpah
throw.
rapat banget pertahanan.
Played into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. Kostic. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Just brushed off the ball there. Done very well to intervene. He's gone for it!
Anjir.
He went-
Asem. Astaga.
And he's there to clear it. Hoists it forward. Locatelli. It's a great ball. And it's played forward. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks.
Tuh,
Toiled
cuk.
at times, but it's not been a bad game by any
Pertahanannya
means.
kuat banget.
Well, Peter, it's 45 minutes to conjure something up now. They've been better than the first leg, but the pressure is really on, and they have to answer to it.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Vinicius Junior.
Ah,
That's been levered clear. Brahim Diaz. Crosses it.
Mbappe.
That has
Astagfirullah.
certainly tested the keeper.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And through to the goalkeeper. Kostic. Hoists it forward.
Wah,
Clearance and very necessary.
anjir.
Cuts it out.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Defenders on the back foot. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Battles to win it back. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good interception. Going through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vinicius Junior, and the counter is on. Now then, defending of the desperate variety. Keeper has beaten it away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Asem.
He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up
Gila
his
kipernya,
high-class
Cuk.
wage.
Strong punch. Gets it back.
Aduh.
Madrid have a free kick. So, another set play.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
All the way back, and they start again. Rudiger. Mbappe, looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, if there's any ball watching, Peter, this fellow will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
Valverde. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Anjay, pantesan aja. Udah pada habis.
Madrid are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Finishing line very much in sight now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. It's come loose. A real chance to break. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. Vinicius Junior's cross. And that's been levered clear. In again.
Alah.
Madrid have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Rudiger does well to read it and intercepts. Milik. Nicely controlled. Valverde has given away a free kick.
Damprot.
Hits one.
Gila banget pertahanannya Juventus. Gak masuk akal, Cok. Yuk, serangan terakhir.
On the left now. Vinicius Junior. And the shot.
Anjir.
That's it. They are out. All square here, and they are gone. The first leg deficit proved not to be recoverable, and despite a better effort here, their race is run. Considering what happened in the first game, Jim.
Kalah agregat, Cok. Anjir. Damprot banget loh. Juventus ini emang jancuk. Jancuk emang guys, Juventus kuat banget.
Madrid are back, having licked their wounds, having been stung on the road in the first leg. They come back home to face the same opponents, albeit with the substantial advantage of partisan support on their own patch. The margin of defeat was relatively small, and that gives rise to the feeling that this tie is still open to them. A thought that has rubbed off on the
Serangan kita lo nggak
optimistic
habis-habis loh,
and voluble
padahal
supporters from whom we hear in every corner of the ground. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Shoots! Sense has got rid of that. Valverde. Gets up!
Some
No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Kostic. Gets into some space. In comes the delivery.
Gorgeous control there.
Locatelli. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
apa weh apa sih anjir, kayak gitu doang loh.
Brahim Diaz with the clearance. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be outmuscled.
Brahim.
Goes for it. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Asem. Hendrik.
Knocks it away. Brahim Diaz has a goal! He'll try from distance. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Bellingham.
Promising cross. There are a few waiting for it.
Alah, apa sih anjing?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Big chance, must be! Goes for goal!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Aduh, Valverde malah ngelamun. Anjay.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Brought forward. What does he try? He hits it!
Wah.
No, he's missed it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And out to safety. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Alexander-Arnold. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. And that's been well dealt with. First time. He's got options in the box, and a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of.
Padahal aku udah melakukan gempur-gempuran mati-matian loh. Sampai kelan semua ini pemainku.
Brahim Diaz. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Breaks on here. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Alah, gak connect, anjir, Valverde.
Plays it out to the wing. Valverde hoists it forward. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going.
Bellingham apa sih larinya, cuk?
Could try cutting inside here. And that'll be the last act of the first
Susah
half.
banget Juventus ini, anjir.
Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Well, having lost the first leg, Peter, an early goal settler was first on the menu, but there's still time to serve up the main course here.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Plays it over to the other flank. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Cut out in the nick of time.
Madrid making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Vinicius Junior really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Clears it out of harm's way. Throw it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Battles to win it back. Milik, and Milik! Good first touch.
Bahaya banget serangan dia.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
Anjir, Bellingham, cuk.
Locatelli. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Kostic. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and it's about time they woke up to the main threat. He had license to deliver pretty much unchecked.
Nice.
Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
Hitting hope is just about the
Arnold
sum
udah
of it, isn't it,
capek.
Jim?
Just has to be done.
Mendy juga anjir.
And the defence can get it clear. Madrid are making a change now.
Golin satu aja sulit loh.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's got options out wide. Milik has gone out.
I think this is
ya.
going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Shoots!
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Wah, ya Allah.
Milik. Brahim Diaz does well there, alert. Mbappe!
Nice. Kasih cuk.
Kostic tries to get it forward quickly. And he has been fouled there. Tries to get it clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Mbappe knocks it away. Play for a throw. Tries the cross.
Madrid have a simple tap.
Big chance! And that's been levered clear. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Up to me! That
Astagfirullah.
has certainly tested the keeper.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the
Gila si
measure of the
kipernya
keeper then, but how wrong he was.
anjir. Wah,
Strong punch. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better
Masih.
ball than that. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
aso. Cuk. Sulit kali, cuk. Salah mencet lagi. Gila emang kok. Mana coba aku butuh siapa? Aku ada Guler, coba aku mainkan sama Hendrik dulu. Kita loker pemain dulu ya guys. Bellingham kita singkirin dulu. Portoa kita ganti dulu. Oke. Yuk. Loker pemain nih. Terlalu OP sih kipernya, sumpah aja. Gak ngerti aku. Sasa OP gitu Juventus ya.
So hello to everyone, thank you so much for joining us for part 2 of our coverage of this tie between two teams aspiring to make the semi-finals. As is so often the case with games at this level, things are right on the edge. The smallest of margins will be telling. The hosts have to win, having failed in their plan at least to contain their opponents during the first meeting. They will though have the backing of the crowd here at the very least. A fiery encounter is in store. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so
Jauh
much
coy.
passion whenever football is played
Jauh.
here. Beaten away from home, so they have to chase it now at home.
Look, ultimately, Peter, the margin is minimal, and I don't think coming home a goal down is by any means a serious cause for pessimism. And the supporters I chatted to before I got in didn't seem overly upset with the way things are. 90 minutes of pressure and persistence with a dose of precision, hopefully, and this could all become highly doable.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Madrid were defeated on their travels in the first leg, and that means they have no option but to win. Well played, he saw that coming. Defending of the desperate variety.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly, gets it back, plays it out to the wing. It's gone for a throw-in.
Lanjut digaprak loh.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hoists it forward, and it's played forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Tries one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defense.
He'll have a go.
Pelan banget
Very
anjir.
speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Forward it goes. Still goalless at the moment. Great run on the overlap here. Crosses it. Shot it.
Astagfirullah.
Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Brahim Diaz. And the shot! Clearance and very necessary.
Anjir.
Chance to break. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Forward it goes. Chance! Knocks it away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's there to cut it out. Kostic tries to dink it in. And that's been levered clear. Real chance!
Dancuk.
Clinically. With half time at hand. Perfect timing. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Brahim Diaz.
Locatelli. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here's the start of the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Valverde is flagged offside.
Brahim Diaz.
Mbappe. Mbappe! It's there! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on.
He's gone for it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Vinicius Junior is there and he can get that clear. Rudiger battles to win it back. Now the counter. Kostic. Good ball. Rudiger gets into the right position to intercept. Vinicius Junior gets it back. Kostic. Locatelli. Crosses it in. Gets up to head it!
Dancuk.
And again they hit the front. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious.
He's had a shot, and the ball's come out.
Aduh, Carvajal udah lemes.
Danger averted for now. Madrid have it back and they can go again.
Aish.
Managed to get it away. He's got options out wide. Has a hit! He just
Ada
whacks it
buler
away.
ngapain, woi.
And he heaves it forward. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Madrid just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And it's played forward. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball. And he's there to... Mbappe has a shot! Yes, it's there!
That was easy, almost too easy. Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Brahim Diaz.
Anjir.
Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's a decent ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Aduh, itu udah lemes lagi ini. Ini udah lemes, cuk. Udah nggak bisa ganti lagi.
Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Anjir.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Just 5 minutes left. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Mbappe has a shot!
Astagfirullah.
And he's there to make a great save.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Repelled by the keeper. Brahim Diaz. Madrid don't have many options and time is running out. In comes the cross. Cleared away. Here comes another cross.
Astagfirullah.
And that's been levered clear.
Alah, ilah.
That's it. They are out. All square here and
Tipis
they are
banget
gone.
kalahnya,
The first leg
cuk. Dari tadi,
deficit proved not
cuk.
to be recoverable. And despite a
Gila. Gila ya Juventus ya. Mendy nanti dulu. kita istirahatkan Mendy. Coba Danike balas. Gila sih guys, dari tadi guys Juventus anjay banget kok. Gak ke ini bro.
So hello to everyone, thank you so much for joining us for part 2 of our coverage of this tie between two teams aspiring to make the semi-finals. As is so often the case with games at this level, things are right on the edge. The smallest of margins will be telling. The hosts have to win, having failed in their plan at least to contain their opponents during the first meeting. They will though have the backing of the crowd here at the very least. A fiery encounter is in store. He's gone for it!
Anjir, astagfirullah.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Has he found his man? Alexander-Arnold. Chance to break. And he heaves it forward. In comes the delivery. Knocks it away. And he's
Pelan
cut it
nih.
out.
Gak nyambung.
And the counter is on. There's a long ball. Keeper's ball. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Valverde. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ah.
And they have an aggregate lead. Just so calm under pressure.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position where it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Madrid take the lead and take charge of the tie. Tries to get it forward quickly. Locatelli. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Anjir.
Looks to set one up. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Keeper sends it forward. Has a pop!
Raheem Diaz. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, good interception. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And through to the goalkeeper. goes for goal! And now they can launch a counter. Now the cross. And here's the chance to counter. Just brushed off the ball there. Mbappe. Can he get through? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good
Gila,
run,
nggak pelanggaran,
ultimately
cuk.
thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Good idea, just poorly executed. Breaks on here. Mbappe! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Damprot kipernya emang.
And that's been levered clear. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Gets away from his opponents. And the shots! Hoists it forward. Kostic. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kostic. That'll be the final action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. And there are certain shapes to shoot!
Wush.
Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rudiger drives it forward. Out to the right. Plays it back. Has a hit!
Oh.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Looking for space out wide. Milik gets it back. Milik! Milik shoots!
Di shooting loh.
Great
Asem.
save, real class.
Milik simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Cleared away. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Oh, kapraan, cok.
Rudiger. Ball's out on the left now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That's a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. down too well with his teammates. Mbappe!
Anjir.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
That's been won straight back. Mbappe! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Apa sih, Cuk?
Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Plays it out to the wing. He's in, surely!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Goes for the cross. No, he's had a go!
Anjir.
Can get that clear.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Wah,
It's quite a crowd scene in the
damprot.
middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Bellingham.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Hoists it forward.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
Nice.
Madrid are
Udah
looking
capek
to
semuanya,
make
Cuk.
this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Valverde. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Has a look and plays it in. Good clearance and very necessary.
Alah, malah.
Now the counter.
Keep calm and carry on.
Nice.
That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Going for goal!
Oh, dan,
A
Cuk.
real chance and a real let-off.
Madrid were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very,
1-0 menang nggak ini ya?
Oh, they can break here. He's pinged one through here. And that's been well dealt with. Shot a goal!
Alah.
Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments. Milik has a hit! Loses his balance and loses the ball. Brahim Diaz. Look forward. What does he try from here?
Aduh, kesel Mbappe, Cuk.
And the
Menang,
referee
Cuk.
brings it to a
1-0,
close. Madrid with the
anjay.
last four. Just two more steps now. They have got a crack at it. Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, to me, this
Gila
is a
banget
result,
sih,
Peter,
guys.
that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
Gila banget sih. Pan Arsenal coy. Yuk, gaspol. Dikit banget ya. Kenapa ya itu pakaian?
Well, hello, good evening, and welcome to everybody who has joined us, regardless of where you are, or indeed what time it is with you all over the globe, as we bring you this most glamorous of clashes between two sides desperately chasing the right to contest the ultimate prize in club football. This competition has provided us with so much unforgettable drama since the first qualifiers began last summer, and I am certain there will be plenty more to come in the last few. It is semi-final day. The ultra-modern home of Arsenal, a symbol of their class, their timeless sophistication. So just one more step for a date with destiny. Few games come bigger than this one.
Yeah, and the first leg of a semi-final, you can't guarantee passage into the final, obviously, just yet. But you can make life quite hard for yourself, Peter, second leg. So you've got to expect it to be tight and tense. This atmosphere sounds perfect for the occasion. And it's a case of releasing your best now and just finding a stronger edge, letting the opposition know what you're all about. And it's going to be tough next time round too.
Well, we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter. And that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Rice hoists it forward. Courtois will lay claim to that. Out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Oh, surely! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Big chance, must be! Courtois, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Chance! That was venomous. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe. And that's sprayed out wide. Lofted into the middle. And that has been cleared. And the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Saka. No change to the score. 0-0 it has a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he just whacks it away. Rudiger goes looking, chance to break. Vinicius Junior.
Ice.
Defending of the desperate variety. Played out to the right, delivers across.
Oh.
Strong punch. Saka. Valverde. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Whipped in. Oh, that's overhit. Forward it goes. He's gone for it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Well, the clearance is short. And that has been clubbed away. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, real danger here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Rudiger does well to read it and intercepts. Valverde. Oh, good interception. That had to be more accurate. Looking to hit the front line. Rudiger cuts it out. There is the half-time whistle. And both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Madrid can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
It's wrestled off the ball. Now the counter. Alaba. And it's played forward. And that's been levered clear. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Puts it into the middle. Corner it is then. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Gabriel Jesus is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rudiger. Alaba drives it forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Time for a change in personnel. Towering header! Oh
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication. Up he gets! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Mbappe!
Nice.
Plays it out to the flank.
Connect, cok.
Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing.
Set way.
Should have tried that time. Shot at goal! Driving on, he could shoot here. Valverde hoists it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Breaks on here. Shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
Gabriel Jesus really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Rudiger knocks it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gets away from his opponent. Vinicius Junior.
Nice.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate.
Up to meet it! No, he's got that completely wrong. Madrid have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Gets it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Gets into a dangerous position. Valverde. Alaba. Played out to the right. Out to the right. Referee's given a throw. Goes for the cross. Repelled by the keeper. It is now. Has a hit! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Ceballos simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Just brushed off the ball there. So that's it. It is all over. Well, it's ended all square, but with their home leg to come, there's little doubt which side this favours now. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat counter, and importantly, it offered the right result.